Hi, I'm Annika. Thanks for checking out my channel. Let's do some Chillasana yoga today. It's going to be chilled, nice and relaxing. Do what you can and don't worry about what you can't. You're right where you need to be, on your mat. Let's get started on your back. Lay down, spread the feet apart, hip width apart. Take a deep inhale and just relax. So just arrive. Maybe bring your left hand onto the heart, right hand onto the belly. Maybe close your eyes. And just breathe. Can you make this hand on your belly rise as you inhale and fall as you exhale? Just check in. How are you doing? Can you check in and acknowledge that you're doing good simply by waking up today, being here? And what is your yoga practice giving you? Why are you here? Just toe heel the feet together and allow the knees to fall apart. And simply breathe and ground. So all I need you to do is just breathe nice and deep. Anything that happened before, right now, doesn't matter. You're giving yourself permission to just stop, pause for a few moments, and just be still. Every time I see a Buddha statue in my garden or in my house, there's a lot of them, makes me stop and take a breath and be still. Just a good reminder. Slowly opening the hands out to the side, palms face up. Draw the knees together and just reach fingertip to fingertip, open up. Exhale it out. Take another deep inhale and just draw the knees slowly over to the left. Take the gaze over to the right. Inhale through center and over to the opposite side. Take the head over with it. And again, inhale through center, exhale. Inhale through center and exhale other side. Come back to center, hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. You can rock a little left to right, right to left. Oh, I nearly fell over. Nearly rocked way too far on the left there. Good, inhale, squeeze in, and exhale, just extend your right leg long. Extend it, point the toe, and just hover it over your mat. Draw that knee right in. Good, inhale, draw the knee back in. Exhale, other side. Extend the leg long, just hover it above your mat. And again, one more time each side. This time as you draw your left leg in, lift the shoulders, lift the forehead towards the knee. Hover and hold, just engaging your core. Exhale, other side. Lift up, hover. Lift up, one more time. Lay back down, squeeze your knees in, and just extend the feet to the ceiling. So maybe a little stiff in the hamstrings first thing. Give them a little rub. Maybe point flex the toes, rotate them around. Maybe sliding the hands up and finding happy baby. Little stiff first thing in the morning. It's not really first thing though, is it? Bloody end of the morning. Draw those knees down towards the armpits and just wake up. Inside thighs, glutes, and a whole bunch of other stuff. You could rock a little side to side. And just breathe. Just hugging the knees in and placing the feet down to the mat. Bring your hands down by the side, walk the heels in, and just take the feet hip width apart. Take a nice deep inhale in through the nose and start to draw the belly button down into the mat. You'll feel the tailbone start to tilt. Hold that. Exhale, release. And again, inhale, drawing the belly button all the way back to the spine. Exhale, tailbone tilts, belly rises. So inhale, draw in and start to lift vertebrae by vertebrae all the way up, pressing through the hands, keeping your chin where it is. Press the hips up into bridge. Good, now push the knees forward and almost imagine you drawing the heels back towards the bum. Hold and breathe. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, begin to lower. How slow can you make this? As you exhale. Notice tailbone touches. Belly begins to rise, so one more time, draw it in, tilt the tailbone all the way up. Slowly, slowly, keeping your chin tucked in, look up at the ceiling. Press for 5 breaths. Slowly, slowly lower down. Take a breath here. One more time. Tailbone starts to rise, presses up. Now toe heel the feet together, bringing the knees together, press up. Maybe extending right foot to the ceiling. Just see how that feels. If that's a little too difficult, but just give it a shot for a breath or two. We're going to hold for 3 more breaths. Press through that bottom heel, press through the hands. Good, slowly cross that ankle on top of the knee and lower down. Take a breath or two, relax. Maybe exhale it out through the mouth. Maybe drawing that bottom leg in. See if you can clasp behind. Oh, it's kind of a rough hip stretch, but it's good. Just opening up. We are just going to take 3 more breaths here. Good, releasing the hand. Just keep that foot on top, but slide the knee. See if you can, so that right leg is crossed over your left knee. Just draw the knees into the chest. Uncross, extend the legs to the ceiling, point, flex the toes, rotate, and let it go. Drawing the feet down, heels in towards the bum again. Take a deep inhale, draw the belly button in, tilt the tailbone all the way up. All the way up. Toe heel the feet together, so the knees squeeze together. Shoulder blades can walk in a little. And maybe extend left leg now for 5 breaths. Lift up a little higher through the hips. Press through the hands. Keep your chin where it is. Okay, my leg's getting tired. Slowly lower down. Crossing that left ankle on top of the right knee. Just open out the hip. You can use your hand if it needs a little help here. Take a breath. Sliding the hands behind the thigh. See if you can float that foot off. And just breathe. 5 breaths. Good, release the hand, slide the knee on top, and just hug both knees in to the body. Slowly release. Hug your knees in. Then just extend that left leg long, all the way down, resting the heel, squeezing your right knee in towards the body. Take a deep inhale and just open out the right hand. Exhale, draw that leg across the body into a little bit of a spinal twist. Drawing the foot over. Take the gaze to the opposite shoulder. And if that feels a little tight, just lift the toes, just put the toes on top of the leg so you're not coming so far across. Inhale through center, change hands. Other hand opens out. Open the knee out to the side. You can just keep your hand on top of the leg. Just open out the inside thigh. Inhale through center and exhale across into the twist. Open out the opposite hand. Gaze over the right shoulder. Just give your body a chance to just settle into this shape. Keep your breath nice and long and deep. Inhale back through center. Switch hands. Other hand opens out. Leg opens out to the side. Coming back to center, draw the bottom leg. Just draw the heel in, so bend the knee. Still hugging on to that right leg. Maybe extend the right toes. You can grab behind the thigh. You can point flex if you like. You can maybe try to slide the hands up behind the calf, drawing the leg in towards the body, right? Maybe super tight. If your glutes are tight, your hamstrings are tight, it all runs down the back of the leg. So you have to give it opportunity to awaken. Maybe you have a big toe bind. Totally up to you what level of tension you want to put on these muscles. You could even possibly slide the bottom leg long. So you choose. Try not to bounce. Don't bounce back and forth. Try to hold it still to give this connective tissue chance to start to release. It's very, very plastic fascia. And breathe. Now taking the knee, you can lower the heel and open out the leg to the side. If you have the toe bind, open out the leg. For Supta Hasta Padangustasana. In Sanskrit. In English, big toe hold out to the side. Sounds so much better in Sanskrit. So you can open the knee and just use the hand to open up. I have my left hand on my left hip, just kind of grounding down and holding it there to stop me falling all the way over. So hold the knee or grab your big toe. You could also use a strap or a towel. And gaze over the opposite shoulder. Slowly, slowly, draw the toe or the knee back through center. Give yourself a squeeze. And exhale, release it long. You can just put your hands onto your hips for a moment. And breathe. Maybe just close your eyes. And when you're ready, we'll take the left knee in towards the body. Draw the knee across, open out your left arm, Gaze over the shoulder. Inhale through center, switch hands, and open out the leg. Open out the opposite arm. Gaze over the shoulder. Inhaling through center, opposite side. Through center, open out. Through center, give yourself a squeeze, maybe slide that bottom foot in. That bottom leg is bent, and extend your left leg. Bring your hands behind the hamstring. Just point, flex, maybe rotate. You could maybe slide the hands behind the calf. To see how that feels. Drawing the leg towards the body, but pressing your tailbone down. And breathe. Sometimes we forget to breathe, holding our breath. As we're opening these connective tissues, we're allowing energy to be released, so we need to breathe and get that energy flowing around the body. Maybe you could slide the bottom leg down. Just play, see what's most comfortable for you. If you have the big toe bind, take your right hand and just place it on the hip. Opening out to the side, the knee or the foot. So it doesn't matter where you are. Where you are is where your body is right now. And if you're new to the practice, it's a practice. You're supposed to do it a lot. And then you'll notice improvements in your body. Right? You can't suddenly run a marathon. You train. Yoga is a lifelong practice. It's a tool. Slowly making your way back to center. I like to bend my bottom leg to come back. Hug your knee in. Extend the leg long. Reach the hands high above the head. Take a good morning stretch. Good. Draw the knees in. Rock a little front to back until you come up to seated. Just bending the knees, just bring the hands down by the side, a few windshield wipers. I love windshield wipers. Good. Soles of the feet together. Make a diamond. Take a deep inhale. Reach up. And exhale, just fold in. Slide the hands under the ankles. Let's take an inhale. Lift up out of the hips and exhale. Draw the head down towards your mat. Just take 5 breaths here. Drawing the body back up, extending your right leg and keep your left leg bent. Take your 2 fists, place it in between the heel and the thigh, but draw that heel back towards the hip. 2 fists. Taking that left hand behind, toes, fingers point back. Bring the arm right into the spine so it supports you. Now, bottom leg, walk it forward and extend, flex the toes, lift up with the right hand, lift, so you're lifting and lengthening the spine before you ask it to twist. Then just rotate round. See if you can, so entry level, drawing the knee in towards the midline of the body. If you can get your elbow in, enjoy yourself, go for it. Flex the palm, flex the foot. Maybe take a mudra, thumb and finger together. For wisdom and knowledge, I'll take it all. Chin down. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, rotate round. Slowly, slowly release. Taking hold of the outside edge of your left foot. Maybe extending the leg. Oh, something like that. So grabbing the outside edge, your thumb is pointing down. Bottom leg flexed and strong. Try to sit up. Maybe you can take your left hand behind. Gaze over. It's a seated dancing Shiva. With the rotation, inhale, lengthen. Rotate a little more. Pressing through with the heel, both heels. And breathe. Slowly release the hand. Take the foot, cross over behind the opposite knee. Draw that bottom heel in towards the bum. Another spinal twist, reaching up with the right hand. This time just take hold of the thigh as though you're slapping your own butt. Draw the head behind. Matsyendrasana. Now this you may feel in that bottom hip. Try to relax, we'll stay here for 10 breaths, but who's counting? Not me. Slowly, slowly release. Take your hand, grab that front ankle, draw it back. Wiggle it towards the body. We're now in Gomukhasana, cow-shaped pose. I'm going to make a cow face in a minute. Good, take a deep inhale, reach the hands up. Interlace the fingers, press the palms up. Breathe in, look up. Good, releasing that right hand into the back of the neck. Just with your left hand, just push the elbow so that those fingers reach down in between the shoulder blades. Make sure both hips on the ground. And if that feels easy, you'd like a little bit more in the upper body, Just take that left hand and see if you can clasp the fingers behind the back. Maybe you take a little fold forward. I'm going to stay up. See what feels good. Gomukhasana. And slowly release. Draw the soles of the feet together. Draw the heels in towards the body. Elbows in the crook of your knee. Take a deep inhale, lift up through the chest. And exhale, draw the body forward. Open the feet like a book. You can use your elbows to press the knees down if you like. Make it a little more active. Slowly rise. Just extend the legs long. Take a deep inhale. Reach the hands up, interlace the fingers, press up, lift up. Lift up a little higher. Exhale, release the fingers down, draw the heels in and lift the feet into boat pose, Navasana. Extending the palms maybe up to the ceiling, maybe lifting the chest up. Gaze at the toes. Slowly, slowly lower. Sit up. Take an inhale and exhale, just arching the back, chin into chest. Inhale, draw the chest up, lift up. And exhale, arching the back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, arch the back. You can't get in here. Blue's looking for a place to sit now. One more time. Inhale, arch the back. You can't settle down in here. I'm not going to be here forever. Poor thing. Exhale. Good. Drawing the knees together. Let's do one more boat pose. I'm sorry, Blue. I've just destroyed his home. I know you like sitting there when we meditate. Oh. He literally was just about to go to sleep. Good. Draw the heels in. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Just take a little side stretch, a little release. Pushing down with the sit bone, reaching with the fingers. And slowly draw the fingers, draw a half circle in front of you. Inhale, extending over to the opposite side. Press down with that sit bone. Exhale, draw a half circle. Inhale, other side. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, half circle. Inhale. Half circle. Inhale, hands together above the head. Clasp the fingers, interlace. Press the palms up. And exhale, release the hands, clasp them behind your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the hands off the back, look up. And exhale, release, extending the legs out in front. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, let it out. Drawing the right heel now in towards the body. 2 fists in between, heel and thigh. Try to get that heel to the outside. Take your right hand, place it into the small of the back. Use the hand to prop you up. Bottom leg, walk it forward, flex, inhale, lift up, reach up, reach up. And exhale, rotate around. Drawing that knee into the middle. Maybe you get your elbow. Maybe you flex the foot, flex the hand. Maybe take a mudra, dhyana mudra. Not dhyana mudra, yana mudra. Lots of bloody mudras. Gaze over the shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Chillasana. Slowly release the hand. Take hold of the outside edge of that bent foot. Extend the leg. Now it may not look pretty. You might be here. It's okay. Pressing with the heel, sitting up with the body. Maybe taking that right hand all the way back, gazing over the shoulder at the thumb. Sit up. Flex the bottom leg. Seated dancing Shiva. Come back round to center. Cross that heel, that foot over the bottom leg. Draw the bottom heel in towards the bum. Take a deep inhale, reach up. Left hand reaches, exhale, twist. Again. Try to get the elbow outside of the knee. Gaze over the shoulder and breathe. A little bit more tension now in that right hip socket, outside thigh. Relax your head, relax your chin, and just breathe. Slowly release. Drawing that top heel, that top ankle in towards the body. Grab the bottom ankle, draw them as tight in as you can into cow-shaped pose, Gomukhasana. So stacking knee on top of knee. Inhale, reach up. Interlace the fingers, press up, lift up. And this time, left hand into the back of the neck. Take the other hand and push the elbow. Push the hand down towards the shoulder blades. You can just relax your chin. If you'd like to wrap and bind the fingers, take the wrap, the bind. If your fingers reach, again, a towel. One way to loosen up the shoulder and this tricep. Keep breathing. Slowly release the hands. Find your way, walk onto all fours, uncross that bottom leg. Curling the toes under, finding downward facing dog. Lifting the hips high, pressing back with the hands. Look at your belly button. Drawing the heels down, maybe paddling out the heels a little if it feels good. Coming high onto the toes, bend the knees and draw the belly down to the thighs. Extend, push the mat away. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, lower the heels. Drawing that right foot in between the hands, drop down to the knee. Tuck all my bits in. Good, just framing the front foot. Release the back toe and draw the hips forward. Just gaze down. Good. Take an inhale and maybe reach the hands all the way up. Interlace the fingers, press the hands up, and draw those hands down onto the front thigh. Pressing the thigh forward and drawing the hips down towards the mat. Just gazing forward. Inhale, release the hands, maybe point a finger, pointing to the sky, reach up. And exhale, lower the hands back behind you, drawing the elbows into the side. Lean back, look up, offer the heart forward. Deep, deep hip flexor release happening. Exhale, draw the hands up. Draw the body forward. Release the hands down. Curl the back toe under, and maybe your right hand reaches to the sky. A little rotation. Maybe you float the knee. If you floated the knee, place it back around. Take the hand behind, gaze over the shoulder. Maybe drawing the bottom heel in towards the body, taking hold of the foot. Kick the foot into the hand. Slowly release, toe heeling, the foot, the front leg, all the way across, finding swan, pigeon. Knee to the outside, toes wiggling forward. Release the back foot, square off the hips and the shoulders. Take a deep inhale and slowly lower down. Just make sure the body stays directly over the midline of your mat. So your right bum cheek shouldn't be on the ground like that. Stay overhead. It's quite an intense sensation on the hip. And if you have knee issues, that's really uncomfortable, take this on your back. I'll just show you. So slowly lie down, crossing that front leg on top of the bottom knee. Come back here like we did at the start of practice. It's working the same area. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Slowly rise. Draw the back foot in. Walk the hands in. And maybe reach behind. Left hand. Grab the inside of the foot. Drawing the heel in towards the body. King pigeon. Slowly release and slide that back leg all the way around the front. Sole of the foot into the thigh. Maybe grab your flab underneath the sit bone. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Fold in with a little twist out to the left. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. We'll take 10 breaths here. Slowly, slowly rise. Draw the heels in, find your way onto all fours. Curl the toes under, maybe walk the hips back. Take some big giant rolls. Inhale forward. Exhale, press the hips back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Changing directions. Finding your way to downward facing dog. Coming high on the toes and drop the heels onto the left knife edge of your feet. Press back. Inhale through center over to the opposite side. Press back. Come back through center. And step that left foot forward now in between the hands. Drop the back knee, release the toe, and just draw the hips down towards the ground. Try to keep your knee behind the ankle so you're not putting unnecessary strain on this front leg. Breathe. Take an inhale, reach the hands up, interlace the fingers, press up, and bring those hands on top of the thigh. Push the knee forward, pulling the thigh out of the hip socket, dipping in a little more. Take a deep breath in, interlace the fingers behind the back, point your finger down, draw the shoulder blades together, open the heart, nose up. Good, release the hands, either side of the front foot, curl the back toe under and open out. Little spinal twist. Maybe float the back knee up. Rotate the wrist if that feels good. Bring the hand down, make your way into pigeon. Toe heel. Take that left knee to the outside. Release the back foot. Square off. Shoulders and hips. Take a deep breath in and let's lower down. Again, if the knee is hurting, take this on your back. Always options. No need to push through pain. Discomfort is a different thing. Pain, sharp, sharp signals. Discomfort is like a nagging, ever-present sensation. Actually draw the back heel in. Let's not forget. Take the right hand around, grab the inside of the foot, draw the heel in. Let's not forget this beautiful quad release. Slowly release and draw the leg around the front. Sole of the foot into the thigh. Take a deep inhale, reach up. Lengthen, lengthen. Draw the body forward with a little twist out to the right. Just grab the outside of your shin, your calf, and lower down. 10 breaths. Slowly rise. Draw the knees into center. Slowly find your way down onto your back. Hugging the knees into the chest. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, just extend the legs out and take rest. Take a soft inhale, soft exhale. Just bringing yourself back into your body. Maybe touching fingers to the palms. Maybe just rotating the ankles, feeling your toes. Take a good morning stretch, point the toes. And hug the knees in towards the chest, one at a time. Finding your way onto your side. Just use your hand as a pillow. And when you're ready, press up, cross-legged, comfortable seated position to seal in our practice, hands to heart. Take a deep inhale and exhale it out. Bring the thumbs to the third eye, that space in between the eyebrows. Take a soft inhale and let it out. May our actions today be guided. May we plug into the guidance that's available around us each moment of each day. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Please check out any of the other yoga videos or maybe a sound bowl session. If you haven't already, please subscribe, press that red button. And I'll see you next time. Come on, boys.